Bien le bonjour et bonsoir à tous et à toutes avec une coupe de cheveux. Bon là je vous dis, avec la coupe de cheveux, va falloir s'habituer pendant 2 semaines comme ça, les gars, voilà. Je vais me couper à la fin du mois, donc, alors faut s'habituer à une barbe dégueulasse, si on peut appeler ça une barbe. Une coupe de cheveux, si on peut appeler ça une coupe de cheveux dégueulasse aussi. Ça me fume de rire, je me vois. En plus en vertical, c'est bien grand ma tête. C'est une catastrophe. Bref, aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur la suite de Robocop Rock City. On va le terminer, tout simplement. Normalement, il ne reste pas beaucoup de temps pour le finir. Donc écoutez, c'est parti, on perd pas plus de temps que ça. Je vous mets la page du jeu. Tac, tac. C'est parti. Jouer, continuer. Je sais plus où on en était. Ça, on l'avait vu tout ça. Ça a pas sauvegardé? Normalement, on avait fait le truc juste avant de partir au commissariat. Hein. Non, ça a pas sauvegardé, je crois. Non, ça a pas sauvegardé. Bon, c'est pas grave, de toute façon, il n'y a pas grand chose en vrai de vrai à rattraper. On doit refaire tout ça, bon, c'est un peu dommage. C'est pas grave, on perd pas plus de temps que ça. On va passer les dialogues vu qu'on les avait déjà vus la dernière fois. Hop. Hop, 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 hop. Je passe le maximum possible. Le jeu est très cool, hein, franchement. Et oui, j'ai bien regardé, du coup, il est bien sur Unreal Engine. Le jeu est bien sur Unreal Engine 5. C'est pour ça qu'il est assez beau quand même, hein, faut dire la vérité. Hop. Il dit ça. Voilà. Je sais pas si j'avais dit cauchemar, mais j'avais dit un truc du style.
Hey Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting some. I've got a degree in robotics.
Interroger Pickles, on l'avait vu quand j'ai dit ah, il s'appelle Cornichon. J'ai vraiment 5 ans.
I'd recognize those footsteps.
What? Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Et au bureau du sergent. C'est relou que ça n'a pas sauvegardé. J'aurais peut-être dû passer la cinématique de la voiture de police. Et ça aurait pu sauvegarder là. Je me rappelle de ça. Voilà. Et juste après ça, on va pouvoir y aller à la voiture. Et voilà. Donc là, il y a lui qui arrive. Et nous, on va à la voiture de police. Et voilà, on était à là. Ok. Ça me fait, il se fait une cutscene quand on part du commissariat. Et ils nous fait copier-coller, copier-coller, copier-coller. Je vous jure, ça me fracasse, c'est aberrant.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled the hamster.
On va voir notre collègue hospitalisé.
Why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault.
In usual fashion, OCP's...
Come on, this is time to celebrate.
If you don't think a strike is...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so...
Okay.
Moi, c'est cool qu'elle va un peu mieux déjà.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep. What about you? How have you?
I still.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be I don't think I've ever seen you, and I just know how it affects me. So I can't. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day.
You did not pull the trigger.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why? And why didn't he kill you when he?
That is what I.
Pas l'intention de découvrir.
Is it?
That is what
Damn, Becker. We should.
I would like.
Maybe there's someone who. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk. Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement.
I look.
Je m'en réjouis. Il parle vraiment comme un robot, ça me fracasse.
We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Laisse-moi passer, non?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives.
Il a une vraie chambre VIP, lui.
Is that you?
Someone in OCP was supporting.
Robocop? I'm getting close to my fight, but you came back. Tell me, how was it?
It was like waking up from a lost.
I hoped. I believe that. Unfortunately, I have not completed.
Are you referring?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy. I know you would never let anyone That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I?
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails.
Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum bum 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 bum.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
Must be displayed.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Aïe 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 aïe.
But at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
En fait, il essaie pas de créer des nouveaux humains, juste des robots tout court.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs?
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike.
tout fait péter là.
Abide my jurisdiction.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement. Your redundant part that's quite impact on your behavior.
Et voilà.
And that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Et voilà.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Du monde, hein. Voilà. Vous pensez que ça fait des droits d'auteur si je fais la musique avec ma voix? Voilà, donc j'ai raison, c'est bien lui le méchant.
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Je vous avais dit que c'était lui le méchant.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Tac, 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 allez hop.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Confronter Max Baker. Let's go.
Hey, Becker's here.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
En fait, il a essayé de douiller, quoi.
Well, that sucks.
You can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
Pourquoi il m'engueule moi à chaque fois, frère? C'est aberrant. So Murphy, briefing room. Now. Toujours moi il engueule.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So,
We start by asking the source.
what are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Hmm.
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby. Wait.
Ils ont bien saisi. C'est-à-dire, ils ont bien saisi l'humour du film, mais comme j'ai pas vu le film, compliqué de dire ça. Hop. Le passé cinématique, je me disais on pouvait la passer, sache qu'on va se la taper, ce serait relou.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean,
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Ok.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary
He is a criminal awaiting.
But I need to know he's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against, so either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling.
Good. Come see me after your interview.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
answer me. Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
All that matters to me is that you're...
That sense of justice. You didn't expect to hear that name from me. I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help, and I want to make it up to you. A better life from a low-life criminal. Even if it's a chance for you to play base. The new OCP. Is that why you need it? I could tell you more. If you promise not to stay. I want details of the project. Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you. Tread carefully. It's the last chance.
Ok, donc il y a moyen de retrouver la famille. Mais là, il y a quoi là? Parce que là, l'alarme, on dirait qu'il y a eu quelqu'un qui a essayé qui a tenté de s'échapper.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Ah, c'est une émeute.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Man, I can't take it. Easy. It's a nasty wound.
These scumbags got into the army.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
Oh, anatomy corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like? Is it rotten? Kitchen inspect yourself. We got a good supply of snitches need to be cut. And we're giving up. Listen up, scumbags! I've heard that there's a party in the warden's office. And everyone's invited. Just don't come.
Robocop,
We have to stop these creeps.
You bet.
Wendell has to be behind this.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in...
I will give him much...
Call me on the radio.
Dès que j'ai des soucis, les gars, je passe parce que sinon, des fois, leurs doublages sont quand même assez longs. Ça aurait été de la VF, j'aurais laissé, mais là.
Whoa, that's not what I expected.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, you won't... Okay.
Glad you're here, Robocop. I've got a wife and kids. Please. I promised you that one... I'm not fighting!
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prison.
I'm not an enemy!
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
Tin, 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 tin. Il est pas là, bien évidemment.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Ah, c'est des méchants. D'accord, je sais pas c'est qui. Leader des mercenaires, d'accord. Oula, le petit freeze. Ok, on y est. On a mis du temps, hein, la prison est grande. Hein.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
Je me fais exprès d'exploser les véhicules. Je vais viser le gars.
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit,
but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you.
Il est parti l'attaquer.
And you better hurry.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Tout le monde qui est mort dans l'hôpital. Oh la D. Ça c'est une D. Ils sont vraiment tuer tout le monde. Là, elle est en train de se défendre. Elle est en train de se défendre.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Toujours mon évaluation, lui, c'est trop.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich. Robocop, please, have a seat.
On devrait avoir un truc pour passer cette animation là par contre.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Antonowski escapes from a high-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike.
Dr. Blanche,
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do.
what seemed...
My research that I was conducting on you, it's gone. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records... OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology, and I don't know who to turn to.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there.
Yes, I know the place.
Ah ok, quelqu'un a essayé de voler ses notes sur moi pour essayer de d'avoir plus d'infos, ça c'est chaud. Ça, c'est chaud.
Murphy, you're here.
I will show...
I think I've got the...
let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But Sarge! Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just...
You're back already? You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia.
This is a by-the-hour hotel.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tough.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady.
Thank you.
So, you are the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't go for that...
Je monte encore un peu plus. Oh, le bruit qu'il fait, lui, il peut pas être discret. Hein. C'est mort.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But
does anyone else know about...
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it.
Did you notice anyone suspicious?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe
I will find...
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was
I promised to...
Thank you.
Okay.
You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation.
Yes.
A lot has changed. That is... But I am glad through our... And one could have to use or bring... We should...
C'est l'assistance de psy, mais ça je pense que c'est secondaire, hein, ce qu'ils sont en train de faire là.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
C'était secondaire, ça, bon, c'est pas grave, on le fait.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Je m'en doutais.
Can I sign with this?
Je m'en doutais.
She's not alone. Robocop is guarding the target.
Bon, tu meurs là ou...
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Faut que je la porte.
Follow me.
Ouais.
Need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
I lost my hand!
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. I know you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot. It's good. Concentrate.
Need to move. We must keep going. We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way. Follow me.
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Following orders!
The fire's dying out.
There's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way. Follow
Et voilà.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Les reflets sont vraiment stylés. Hein. Alors, le signal il est à 0 là. Là-bas on l'avait à peu près niveau 0,5. Ah voilà, ça monte là. Non, c'est par là-bas.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
Et là-bas.
I don't give a shit about elections. They give free food for handing out.
Dès que la barre monte plus en fait en haut à droite. Ah oui, vous la voyez pas, vous l'avez déjà à peu près remplie sur ma caméra. Mais j'y suis presque.
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
Your arguments against voting are
No
baseless.
doubt.
As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Ici on est à la fin là. C'est quoi que j'ai trouvé?
Need some
Ah c'est là.
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Voilà.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Citizen. Le jeu est vraiment beau, hein. Franchement, y a rien à dire.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers.
Niveau dans les égouts, je sais pas ce qu'ils ont les gens à faire des niveaux dans les égouts dans les jeux vidéo. Je sais pas, ils sont égouophiles. C'est le dinguerie. Je déteste les niveaux dans les égouts, moi. Dans tous les jeux vidéo.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
Mercenaire.
Eyes on target.
Oula.
Swift and efficient.
L'objectif il se met pas à jour, je sais pas pourquoi. Là, il s'est mis à jour. Il est où?
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Bon, allez. Quittez les égouts.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have
Welcome
time
to
for
Omni
me.
Consumer Products.
I know who
How
you
may I
are,
help you?
lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
A meeting
Robocop,
regarding
can
afterlife
you help me with
is
this
taking
intruder?
place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be... But I'm looking at the guest...
I will be...
Je serai le clou du spectacle.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators.
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. So that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why I wouldn't mind you giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about. Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless
There
hospitalization
is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
C'est une bombe qui va exploser.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
Ouais.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Donc là, c'est une cyborg, elle.
Eve,
It's actually...
are you like...
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm
Ah, c'est une
not a
actrice.
robot. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling after technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so.
Where is...
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last...
So he is behind...
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious
Where is the...
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Can someone take this robot away?
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never... Do you think they hung it upside down?
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
C'est Baker. Ouais.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company, the way he was managing the company lately, he'd...
Afterlife.
Ah, you heard about that too. How desperate. Don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm put... And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. Someone did. The demented old man behind all... So there's nothing for you... Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them...
Those robots are...
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. Since I need you to come to the arm... Now, you leave. It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Il a déjà tué le grand patron.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
T'es si jeune, il a dit. Est-ce que les bonus sont préservés? Ah là là.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party. OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, Robocop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions.
I have a question for Robocop. In view of the police strike, do you think...
The police did not strike.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are...
I have another question for Robocop.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value. Polls showed that Robocop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates. So, Robocop, could you give us all is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people...
I support...
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came... But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to my robots. It's time to present... I just need to find... And where did I put it?
Et voilà, il est devenu rouge.
Is that normal?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave. What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening. Contain the situation.
Il perd tout le temps sa manette, lui. Sa manette de télécommande.
Did you remember?
No, damn it. But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space. The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remembered.
Tun, 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 tun. C'est vrai, je fais pas beaucoup de musique quand on est en game. Parce que comme j'ai activé le mode streaming, ça retire en fait les musiques droit d'auteur.
How does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen to your brain at least, and that's the part you cherish the most. And fine.
Why is this
Good, we're close. And don't be afraid. Even if the EMP device fries your circuits or something, is it really such a big sacrifice to stop this mess? I'm willing to make it. Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, Robocop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be Robocop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get...
Robocop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake.
Oh là là.
Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Tin, 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 tin.
Murphy.
Ah.
Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Contact. I lost my hand!
We must erase you.
Erased you.
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure you already put that together. The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Please?
Ok.
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him.
Why?
They wanted Robocop's data to... And no wonder. Robocop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just...
What now?
We need to get...
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can.
Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it. But let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before.
The new mayor is stranded downtown.
All right, let's keep...
I thought you would never ask.
Ok.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else? There are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess.
Vos actions ont influencé les résultats des élections.
Substitute partner?
I guess so.
Now everything makes sense.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
On a plus la voiture de police. Oh, Effectivement, la ville elle est partie en cacahuète là.
My God, look at this place.
Could things get any worse? I'd better be quiet.
The stage is at the riverfront.
We are almost there.
This Wendell guy thinks he can toss us aside. We'll show him who runs this town. I don't know what you're talking about. I just came to see the inauguration. You like to vote? Let's vote! All in favor of kicking this guy's ass? Aye. Aye. Nay? I thought you said all the cops were fired. They were!
Free, scumbags! Come get some!
Well, you're something else.
John Mills est devenu le maire de Detroit.
What the hell's going on?
Every gang in the city is out for payback. They're not happy that Wendell used them, and his...
Lowlifes always find a reason. But what...
Your OCP friend has replaced cops with droids that are now under Wendell's control. So there you have...
I don't want to hear problems. I want to hear solutions.
We must uphold the law, and we must catch...
We need to
Luckily, Wendell likes to see himself...
How does that help?
The message he broadcast. I can track its signal.
We can buy you some...
I don't want to interrupt, but some damned robots want to...
We can't let them do that.
No.
Faut le défendre le temps, ça? Non.
Any advice on how to deal with them? What was you guys on?
I have considered it.
Murphy, I'll stay here with the mayor and watch out. You need to go out there and contain the situation.
J'ai été conçu pour ça.
Murphy, all hell broke loose. People are calling about crimes happening all over the city, but 3 stand out. Those should be your priority. Firstly, Torchhead set fire to one of the apartment buildings. There are people still stuck inside. You need to get them out. Secondly, street vultures are loading up a van full of explosives at their newly annexed chop shop. Seems to me they want to make a statement. Stop them before they do.
One load off our shoulders. How are you?
It's Ronnie, from Ronnie's Grocery. They're trying to... Store! I need help! I can't get out! Hey, Tin Man.
I tried.
Is your mother?
Yes.
There are police officers on.
Oh God, I can't open the door. Can someone help?
Watch out for.
Moi je peux aller dans le feu. D'accord.
Gail, where are you?
Is that you? I've been waiting. I've been waiting so long.
I will get you out.
You're back. You came back. Me, Mike.
Là il se passait quoi? Pourquoi ce PV se tombait tout direct à 0%? C'est bizarre ça. Attendez. C'est chelou ça. On va reprendre. Celui-là, dès que je l'ai porté, c'est tombé à 0. « 82%, voilà. Je sais pas, il y a eu un petit bug peut-être. Autant pour WAM. Bon, ça c'est fait.
I told you to go to the promenade.
I have to protect my mom.
You are brave, Daniel, but
The promenade.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Ensuite, celui-là.
Hey, some thugs are trying to play out a scene from a heist movie in my video shoot.
Wow.
The problem is, they're using real bullets.
Oh, God, I'm pretty sure. Not every police officer is fired. I need help. I'm being held hostage by some punks in my laundromat. They're drugged out of their minds. There's no reasoning with them. Send somebody, please.
Tac. C'est bon? Non?
We took our toys and they're ready for play. You're dead, me. Got my fucking hand up.
So, did you learn anything about the Vulture's plans?
They want to blow up the bridge.
You need to stop them. Otherwise, where will I get my maple syrup?
I am heading there now.
Fucking hand up.
Trouver la bombe, let's go.
You want a piece of this?
De retour dans les égouts. Les égouts. Attention à ne pas déclencher les explosifs. Ah ouais, ça va être chaud ça. C'est bon? Il y en a encore ici. Sur le dernier, comme par hasard. Sur le dernier, j'ai touché. Ça me fume. C'est dur, hein, parce que ça se détruit en un coup, hein. Vraiment, hein. Oula. Voilà.
I'm not playing any more games! Got my hand up!
What's the situation?
Live explosives need deactivating.
Do you need bomb squad assistance?
What, me? No, I'm not doing that again.
I will manage.
Je dois faire du plus faible, ça. Ah ouais, mais attendez. Il me dit que c'est moi que je dois m'en occuper. Comment je suis censé savoir c'est lequel? J'espère que ça va sauvegarder, hein. Ouais, ça va sauvegarder, mais je suis censé faire comment? Désamorcer. Attendez, attendez. Parce qu'il dit que c'est moi qui m'en occupe, mais moi je sais pas. D'ailleurs, la dernière fois qu'on a fait, c'était. Je l'ai fait exploser sur moi. Alors, comment il fait le gars? On va regarder ça. Ok, mais 40 ans à faire. Il a fait 30, 21. 30, 21, 24. 30, 21, 24. Ok, pourquoi comme ça, je sais pas. Milieu. Milieu à gauche, droite. Ok. Milieu à gauche, droite. Ok. Et le dernier. À droite. À droite. Au milieu à gauche. À droite, au milieu, à gauche. Pourquoi c'est comme ça? Ne me demandez pas. Je ne sais pas. En tout cas, il nous reste 1 heure de gameplay.
Have you managed?
Yes.
Après les bons escaliers, c'est par là-bas. Dommage que tant qu'on n'a pas l'arme dans les mains, on peut pas faire la barre espace pour faire le petit dash.
You want a piece of Get cover!
You read me? Good.
Voilà.
Did someone call for backup?
Good to see you.
OCP cannot relieve us of our...
Yeah!
That's...
What's the...
I am going after...
Then we'll get the situation here under control. Don't you worry.
Encore un système de signal.
I am underground.
Did you find something?
The lab. It appears it was set up for the Afterlife project.
So this is where everything went down? Gives me the creeps. But what about Wendell?
The place looks abandoned.
Be careful. Could be a trap. Any news?
Wendell is not here. I am looking for anything that could help us find him.
What about the lab?
This is where the bodies were taken. I think I know where Wendell went.
But there is a catch. Am I right?
To proceed, I must find the code to a locked door.
That is police work at its most basic. Your favorite.
Ok, nickel.
I found the door code. I am continuing pursuit.
We've escorted the mayor to safety, and now we're gonna join Reed and the rest. There won't be time for chit-chat after that.
Robocop, I just
Entrer dans le corridor.
connected you to the
Yes.
mercenaries frequency.
Corridor. Oh man.
Hey man, check it out. It's Delta City's first celebrity. Roll out the red carpet.
Aren't we lucky? This place has everything. Money, buzz, drugs, and...
I'm telling you, I'm Wendell's right-hand man, so if he's the king of Delta City,
So I was thinking, what's Delta City's
How many times do I have to say it?
Some like to fight for the front row, but I'm more happy.
I like to fuck around at the jobs like the other guy, but I asked that dude to bring me a suit.
Alex Murphy. You didn't even give me enough time to miss you. How'd you like my new empire? The most free society there is, where everyone is equal, as long as they have the money.
A city full of thieves, drug dealers, and murderers. Is this what you hoped for?
The old man's dead. There's no one stopping me from ending you.
There is also no one left to finance you. Becker shut down Afterlife.
Is that true?
I think we can get back to that at a later time. Now, where's my lighter? Oh, there it is. After the incident at the mall, I had a duplicate made. That's neither here nor there. Goodbye, Robocop.
Smoking kills.
So, you finally took care of that, huh? We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Gentlemen, I'll leave you to your work.
Target acquired. We got visuals on the tango.
Let's get this over with. Finish that persistent bastard! It won't take long. In the meantime, make the transfer. There won't be a second reminder.
Damage sustained! Enemy compromised!
Can you believe this metal fuck? He is still standing! It was to keep him busy, sir. We're preparing a full-blown attack behind the gate.
There she comes!
You could have taken my beat. You could have your own life back. But that is all you, suffered like a mute. Can you put him out of his misery? Like now? Affirmative. We're doubling reinforcements. Robocop has entered the construction site. I repeat, Robocop has entered the site. That wasn't part of the plan. Minor drawback. Cobra assault cannon operatives are getting into position. There's no way past that force. Cobra cannon? Now we're talking. Yes, sir. The best money can buy. Robocop has reached the sniper's nest. I don't get it. It's like he's reading our every move. Has your broadcast been compromised? No chance, sir. What are you going to do about this situation? We're sending our prime unit. Blitz troops should get rid of him once and for all. I've heard that before. Make sure it turns out to be true. Nothing will bring back your old life. Except me. I'm now the only person who has access to afterlife technology. Do you really want to throw this gas away?
Eu le dernier. Nossa, je suis tombé. Dernier celui que j'ai pas tué ici.
robots online or we are out. Definitely not being paid to get slaughtered.
Ah d'accord, les robots encore. Purée. Ça me pète les yeux. Hein. Ça me pète premier degré les yeux. Hein. Je comprenais rien à ce qui se passait.
Is that so? Everyone stand down.
What are you doing? Why did you stop? That is not what I pay you for.
Turns out you don't pay us at all.
What?
The money transfer didn't go through.
We will settle this.
Have your machines fight your battles for you. We don't work for free. No hard feelings, Robocop, just business.
I have bigger fish to fry.
You ungrateful fucks! You closed the door on the most ambitious project in this goddamn city!
Surrender.
Ce que tous les méchants, ce que tous les méchants disent. J'arrive plus à parler.
That will fight no matter what. So, Robocop, prepare to meet your demise.
Now there is trouble.
This isn't over.
C'est un truc à me faire ban TikTok ça.
Stay away! Stay the hell away!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
You will regret throwing this opportunity away! Useless fucking machines! Can't you see? OCP is lying to you! I was the only one who was frank with you from the start!
Ça, la gueule. Je sais pourquoi en fait dans les cinématiques, t'as des cinématiques qui lag. Je sais pourquoi. C'est un chargeur.
That's not even my real name. OCP gave me that identity. They knew evoking your past affects you. They wanted you emotional, to better manipulate you. You keep sacrificing yourself, and that's admirable. But at some point you have to ask yourself, for what? For the city that wants to witness your downfall? Or for the company that keeps sabotaging you? Join me. Together we can hold OCP accountable.
Another empty promise.
You hunt criminals down. Oh, let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying OCP and start putting yourself first.
Locking you up is putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
Then why don't you die like one?
Il faut beaucoup de balles, le bouga. Il faut énormément de balles hein, pour qu'il crève. Hein. Truc de ouf.
Is it done? Is Windelanton
dead?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep.
I will.
And Murphy.
Oula, c'est quoi ces objectifs? Je dois parler à tout le monde.
So it's true.
I am sorry that.
You and me, but tell me this. You killed the guy who started the... You contained the riots and...
What is...
After doing all that...
That is not...
What a...
What channel...
They love a sappy story, and at least I'll... Anyway.
Ok, voilà, ils veulent juste raconter leur vie chacun, je suppose.
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becker no longer needs me...
There are other professionals.
Yeah?
Have you ever considered a...
Ouch! I really believed I had what it takes to be a policeman. Anyway...
Dommage, il restera pas.
So, Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
On va trouver les escaliers, c'est pas grave.
Oh, that's a shame. Because the guy from the Holy Cow joint came by earlier.
It is safe.
Oh, thank you. But I felt pretty...
She makes me...
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good...
Thank you.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope...
Ok.
You don't look so hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
Pickles. Avec sa prison ouverte là.
We got...
I'm glad that you're finally acknowledging that guy, but a lot of stuff was overwhelming.
First time doing...
And last, I had to help myself to...
That is not...
Then I shall not say anything anymore. Robo, Lewis was looking for you.
That you, partner? You're back.
It is.
Did Wendell do one of his kill him speech?
He did.
What a cheeseball. A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that
Another...
Dr. Blanche, seems that you two... I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people so...
I had...
Oh.
It served as a reminder of who...
A great police officer.
Among other...
I just want you to know that if you ever...
I know.
So, what's next?
Our morning shift...
I'll get my key.
You've got to see this.
C'est pas fini.
Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCP headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos, and most importantly, who is going to stop it.
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
Il a dit je suis né prêt et lui c'était écrit je suis prêt. Je crois ça hein, qu'il a dit en anglais. Allez, c'est la toute dernière mission les gars, et après on aura terminé le jeu. Dommage que ça aura coupé à la toute fin, hein, mais bon. Ça me fera un petit montage en plus et un petit rendu en plus sur Adobe Media Encoder.
Stay alert.
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
No, get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there. Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up.
Il est long ce chargement là. Hein. Chargement ascenseur, il est très très long.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner. I see you. That thing just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
Ouh. Je sais pas c'est où que je dois y aller. Mais on y va. Bah, c'est derrière moi, mais c'est ce que c'est pas pingé.
What a massacre!
Are you getting this?
All of it. That's the OCP board you're seeing. They were supposed to vote on the new CEO. I guess someone didn't like the candidate they chose. OCP is finished after this. Be careful.
Ouais.
What do you want from me? Robocop! My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Robocop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man! That you? I didn't know! I didn't mean to!
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on, root for you. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be, Doc Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
Ça va plus vite, effectivement.
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
You will
need to
not
get out
win
of there.
this.
It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
J'ai l'impression que c'est bugué mon truc. Attendez, on va redémarrer au point de contrôle. Ah oui, ça me recommence vraiment loin en plus. Alors attendez. Hop. J'ai pas compris pourquoi ça a bugué. On va retaper parce que là on a eu 18 cinématiques d'un coup. Je pense que ça a totalement bugué. On va passer celle-ci. C'est de les attaques. Celle-ci aussi. Voilà, on a la première cinématique, ça avait bugué.
You will not win this. Going somewhere?
Robo, I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking. Get out while you still
Et voilà, c'est celle-ci bâtie qu'on avait eu mais qui était buggée.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
Et voilà, on était ici. Moi je le tue, moi. Tous les dégâts qu'il a fait, c'est super dangereux. Et voilà. Et le jeu est terminé. Comme ça, c'est réglé. Ça crache 20 minutes à la fin, mais bon. Ça y est, on arrête de parler là, allez. Zou. C'est le live qui m'a le plus crash de toute ma vie. Mais je crois que c'est parce que j'ai fait une touche Windows, ça a dû faire crash le tout. Bon bref.
Oh my god! Murphy! No! No, no!
something.
Is that him? Talk to me!
It is me, Louis. It has always been me.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new
Il nous reste
CEO
4 minutes de
assured us
cinématique, 4
that the
minutes de
destruction
dernier
of its
live.
headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. John Mills goes down in the history of the city as its shortest-serving mayor, excluding premature death. He offered his resignation on his very first day of office. According to a reliable source, Mills expressed, and I quote, "I did not sign up to run this dump." Are the new elections ahead of us, and has the city recovered after the previous ones? Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. An escaped python terrorizing the local neighborhood has been reunited with its owners. But that wasn't the only thing that was returned. X-ray of the reptile's insides has shown the stolen watches together with the remains of the thief himself. Pickles, a local addict, was so intoxicated with nuke that the drug was absorbed by the python, which explains its bizarre behavior. Isn't that food for thought? Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention. Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. Soon on Channel 9, the Samantha Ortiz you didn't know. After recanting her unfounded accusations against OCP, our brave reporter ends her fieldwork and becomes Channel 9's newest morning show host. Her first guest, a woman with the world's biggest hands. Welcome back, Samantha. A new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. And now from hero to zero. A corporate employee saved the life of a policeman in the Holy Cow restaurant. But he did not do it for free. While performing the abdominal thrusts, Ulysses Washington stole the officer's badge. Caught red-handed, Washington claimed that the badge once belonged to him. Committing crimes while aspiring to be a cop, we've heard it all. One question still remains unanswered. What happens to Robocop's human status? We've been informed that due to Mayor Mills's resignation, the matter will not be pursued by his office. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah! It's Robocop! Robo, I love you!
Reaper, skeleton, speaker, pure pens.
C'est l'eau. C'est l'eau.
To many more years on the force, Robocop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
Allez, là cette fois-ci on peut quitter pour de bon sans que ça bug. On l'espère. Allez, Zou. Hop. Sortir. Là, c'est bon, tout est bon, normalement, tout est réglé, tout est terminé. Bref, moi, je vais vous laisser là, passer une agréable soirée. Robocop terminé. Il ne manque plus que Nier Automata. Et le prochain jeu sera Assassin's Creed Shadow qui sortira jeudi soir, normalement. Bref, moi, je vous laisse là. Beaucoup de péripéties durant ce live, mais au moins, c'est terminé. Merci à tous. Robocop qui était très, très cool et que je vous conseille si vous l'avez pour pas très cher. Bref, à la prochaine, même à demain. Ciao, ciao.